Good evening and welcome. 22 people have died, suffocated and crushed. And we have pictures of all these people which have been put out today by the police. These people have died unable to move as a wave of absolute panic on a totally crowded footbridge in Elphinstone Road rail station in Mumbai. A devastated footbridge led to a stampede. More than 35 people were injured. And there are pictures of all of those dead. Some of them were motionless for hours, and there was no help. In the pictures we've been showing you all day, you see these people trying to jump off the footbridge to try and desperately stay alive. It is a pathetic sight, and it was a terrible death for these honest office goers. And everyone in Mumbai who takes the local is saying, and saying rightly so tonight, that it could be them next. Tonight I will pin the blame. I will demand punishment. I will seek resignations. And so should you, because our lives matter. And I want to know tonight whether our lives matter for them. And if our lives do matter for them, and it is not just some ritual that they are going through by expressing their condolences, then we demand here at Republic 5 basic things from these politicians tonight. We demand that every single special facility to every VVIP on every form of travel should be removed till the ordinary citizen gets these basic facilities as well. We demand today that every politician travels by public transport every day to work. We demand today that there should be none, and especially not at taxpayer expense, any business class or executive class travel for MPs or ministers on airlines. We demand today the guaranteeing of security of travel for every commuter in the Indian Railways. And we also demand today that all frills, and by frills I also mean the much hyped bullet train, that frills like the bullet train be kept on hold till we are in a position to offer basic facilities to the people of India who pay for their travel as well. All this and more is coming up, ladies and gentlemen. It's a 2-hour special episode of the debate today. Our lives matter. We will be exposing the 5 warnings which were given a go-by. And on the debate on Our Lives Matter as well tonight. Will these people dare to take the train? Or will they just pontificate tonight? All this and more is coming up, and here are the headlines this Friday evening on the debate tonight.
एक के ऊपर एक ऐसे पूरी लाशें देखी तो सही, हमने हमारे हाथ से पूरी लाशें उठाई है.
Stampede during rush hours at Mumbai's Elphinstone station kills 22 commuters, but nobody has taken responsibility yet.
जैसे एल्फिंस्टन रोड वाला, तो मुझे फाइल मैंने मंगाई, देख के दुख हुआ कि 22 सितंबर को फाइनल अप्रूव होके और आज ही उसका टेंडर अपलोड होने का प्रोसेस था.
Look at how the railways are shirking responsibility tonight. They blame the sudden thunder showers and the unprecedented rains.
प्राथमिकता किसको होनी चाहिए, बुलेट ट्रेन या हमारी लोकल की? मुंबई लोकल ट्रेन की सेवा अच्छी होने के लिए मांग करती है.
Shameless blame game after the tragedy. People struggle to breathe, but Netas continue politics over the dead. It was a tragedy waiting to happen. Republic exposes how authorities overlooked repeated warnings over the years. We don't want bullet trains. We don't want the frills. Give us basic facilities first. Netas must get the message. Our lives matter. But are these politicians ready to give up their VVIP facilities? Will they dare take the public transport? India is demanding answers tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, the Elphinstone Road railway station is barely 1 kilometer from the Republic newsroom. In fact, many of my colleagues take the local every day and drop down at this very station while coming to work. This morning's was also, like every other morning, a chaos. But today, that chaos spiraled out of control, and it claimed the lives of 22 people on a narrow, old, devastated, rickety footbridge. A bridge that commuters have been complaining about for years. But like always, politicians just don't seem to care about the things that don't affect them directly. So the message they are sending out tonight is, the Aam Aadmi can forget about basic facilities because we the Netas don't need it and we the Netas don't use it.
"22 people have lost their life in this very stretch that I'm standing. This is the Elphinstone railway station where thousands of people, lakhs I dare say, come together every single day. Their daily commute goes through this very station. And today, an unfortunate tragedy happened right here in this very stretch where I stand, is where 22 people lost their lives.
एक के ऊपर एक ऐसे पूरी लाशें देखी तो सही, हमने हमारे हाथ से पूरी लाशें उठाई है।
बीच का जो एरिया था, पैसेज था जो नीचे से लेके बीच का, कम से कम 60 to 70 लोग दबे हुए थे अंदर।
यहाँ पर भगदड़ मच गई, भीड़ बहुत बढ़ गई और स्टैम्पीड होने लगा। लोग एक दूसरे के ऊपर चढ़ गए लिटरली, और सफोकेशन बहुत हो गया। लोगों को सांस लेने में प्रॉब्लम हो रही थी। उस दौरान औरतें, बच्चे इस तरह स्टेशन पर बिखर गए क्योंकि उनके ऊपर से चला जा रहा था।
औरत लोग प्रेग्नेंसी थे, औरत लोग नीचे गिरे हुए थे। एक पुलिस ने उसको उठाने के लिए आया, हम लोग किलो से उठा के हॉस्पिटल में एडमिट किया।
These ladders that you see here were actually placed by the public. They came together, placed these ladders to try and help people to jump out. So they were actually like pulling out these metal bits that you see here. They tried to pull that aside to try and help people to come out.
बारिश गिरने से कारण सब स्टेयरकेस के ऊपर खड़े, जिसके पास छतरी नहीं थी वो सब खड़े थे, और उसके ऊपर क्या हुआ, किसी का बैलेंस वो आगे वाले पे गिर गया, और उसमें किसने उमर फैलाई कि कुछ शॉर्ट सर्किट ऐसा कुछ बोले, तो पब्लिक अपनी जान बचाने के लिए सब भागने लगी। ऊपर का पब्लिक ऊपर, नीचे का पब्लिक नीचे, और एक दूसरे के ऊपर वो गिर गए।
There was a young boy among all these people, unfortunate people who died in this particular incident at Elphinstone station. In fact, I'm standing right outside the mortuary, and what you see around me is all these people who have gathered here to take the mortal remains of their loved ones. आपके कौन है यहाँ पे, क्या हुआ है?
वो हमारे रिलेशन वाले हैं। वो क्या हुआ ना कि हम लोग साथ ही में आ रहे थे, तो जब भगदड़ हुई ना तो हम लोग जो है बिछड़ गए, तो उसी में बाद में मालूम पड़ा कि ऐसा ऐसा बात हो गया, ख़त्म हो गया।
We have also dug out the CAG report. I want to quickly show you one point. Remember, this is a foot overbridge where the stampede has happened. And you see here, I'm going to ask my camera person to zoom in. In this point, it says 1 foot overbridge of 6 meter width is required to be provided at all suburban stations. And the violation that we're about to show you will leave you shocked. 6 meters is what the CAG report says. We've put out a tape here to show you exactly how long, what is the width of this particular foot overbridge. And can you believe it, Parikshit? It's just about 2.5 meters. This is why we've been saying that this was waiting to happen. This was bound to happen. The glaring negligence, the glaring, violations of regulations is shocking.
Okay, on the debate tonight with me here in the studio, I have to my extreme left, I have with us Sanjay Tatkare, spokesperson of the NCP, the political class on the left, and to his right is Waris Pathan of the All India MIM, Mumbai politician, and to his right we have Yogesh Verma, spokesperson of the BJP. Thank you very much. And on my right here is Balakrishnan, he's been a senior journalist and now an advocate. Balakrishnan, thank you very much. To his right, Ashok Pandit, coming as a Mumbai citizen. Shailesh Gandhi, former CIC-RT activist, is a Mumbai citizen, and Mumbai citizen also tonight. Chaitanya Jondale is a software engineer and IT consultant. Thank you very much. I would request everyone to debate openly, but understand that today is a day when 22 people have died. Over 50 people have been injured. Don't finger point. Let's seek solutions. But let's first fix the blame. Shailesh Gandhi, who do you blame?
I really feel when 22 people have died, it's a very sad comment on the nation itself. It's not just a particular government or a particular corporation or a particular set of bureaucrats. All of us, we have not bothered about safety at all.
Now, why should it be all of us? It's the politicians.
And
the Maharashtra, they are saying, no, 7.5 million commuters go
we
in
have
Mumbai
disaster
every day.
management cells which don't work. No, they are the people responsible. And we've not looked at safety. The fact is, the deaths of these people will weigh on the conscience of the entire nation, is my submission. And yes, political parties, past, present, all the political parties sitting here have in some way been responsible to contributing to this. The bureaucracy also. The
moment we start generalizing, I'm sorry, the moment we start generalizing, we will not find a solution. I'd like to run some of the pictures, please, today, so that the pictures speak for themselves in the course of this discussion. The pictures tell you the story. Have you seen those pictures there? There were people holding on. If you can run the pictures, please. There are people holding on. For people who may not have seen it earlier in the day, if you can please run those pictures. There are pictures of people holding on. Look at those pictures out there. And you tell us today, you tell us to have hope. There is no hope for those people out there. Look there at those pictures. Is there any hope, Ashok Pandit, for the people out there standing on that footbridge, waiting for their lives? And the government tells us it's because of the rain. There are people there jumping from 20 feet high, all stranded. And in that footbridge, viewers, in that very footbridge, in one of the most busy hubs for local trains in a part of Mumbai where ironically the prices of real estate are almost the prices equal to that of New York, you make the Indian citizens suffer like this. Give us answers tonight. I am telling you today, Yogesh Verma, give us answers tonight. You did not know that 7.5 million commuters in Mumbai use the locals daily, that crowd management is necessary. The fact of the matter is this, and I'll tell you this, answer the question, look at those pictures. I want people to see you looking at these pictures. Look at those pictures and tell me, did you ever think about them? Yogesh, you're from the ruling BJP. Yogesh, tell us.
देखिए हम
देखिए तो है आप बताइए.
हम 2.5 साल से सत्ता में हैं, उससे पहले हम विपक्ष में थे और हमने जितनी लोकल में सफर की है, जितनी जनता के साथ संघर्ष किया है, उतना किसी ने भी नहीं किया है. और हम मुंबई की जनता के साथ हैं. हमको रूट प्रॉब्लम में जाना पड़ेगा.
क्या रूट प्रॉब्लम?
कि किस प्रकार से मुंबई के लोकल ट्रेनों में पिछले 50 सालों में कोई भी तब्दीली नहीं आई. पिछली सरकार ने एमयूटीपी का गठन किया और पिछली सरकारों ने एमयूटीपी का गठन करके
No, don't give me technical reasons.
कोशिश की.
Don't give me technical reasons. Why do the people of Mumbai have to suffer like this?
मुंबई के लोगों को इस प्रकार से सफर नहीं करना चाहिए, ये हमारा मानना है. इसीलिए पूरे मुंबई
The DGPR Yogesh जी, ये आपका रैली नहीं है. स्पीच मत दीजिए. Don't give me a speech.
मेरा स्पीच नहीं है.
I don't care about your speech. You listen to me. Stop giving a speech out here. You people promise bullet trains. I am telling you something. Don't shout.
2 साल में
Mr. Yogesh, stop. Yogesh, stop.
काम किस पक्ष ने शुरू किया, ये आप बताइए. आज तक इससे पहले किसी ने शुरू क्यों नहीं किया? मुंबई में
आपको शर्म नहीं आती? नहीं, आप अभी स्पीच दे रहे हैं. Mr. Yogesh ji, wait. Just one minute. First of all, don't give a speech today. Today you are only here to answer, not to give a speech.
मेरा दुख का दिन है.
I don't care about your दुख.
नहीं आया हूं, मैं मेरे पक्ष की बात रखने आया हूं. अगर एक हादसे
Will you stop? आपको मैं 5 का काउंट दे रहा हूं. आप 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stop.
बोलिए.
Stop. The DGPR of Railways Mr. Saxena says that this happened due to the sudden rain. People of India should know this. This is the financial capital of the country. Right? And we are having the railways head saying this happened due to sudden rain. Does the government not know that the city of Mumbai is prone to rainfall? Or is this because of a simple reason that netas don't use these local trains? How many netas use local trains? आप कब गए थे last local train?
That's right.
आप कब गए थे? आप कब गए थे?
हफ्ते में कम से कम 2 दिन लोकल ट्रेन से ट्रेवल करता हूँ. मैं मलाड में रहता हूँ. चर्च गेट जाना और चर्च गेट से वापस आना ये 3.5 घंटे
आप झूठ बोल रहे हैं.
ट्रैफिक है.
आप झूठ बोल रहे हैं.
मैं
आप झूठ बोल रहे हैं. You are lying on television. आप झूठ बोल रहे हैं. I am telling you, the fact of the matter is none of you netas travel on local train. You all travel in your fancy SUVs on the broken streets of Mumbai, which you have made so much money that you don't care how the local people travel on anything. It is young. You are telling me Devendra Fadnavis is saying people have lost their lives and it is shocking. What is shocking? It is shocking that the Maharashtra Chief Minister is now saying he will take the tragedy seriously. What was he doing for the last 1,064 days that he was the Chief Minister? Why was the clearance not given? Today you tell me that the clearance was given a long time back. When was the clearance given? Today, the tender, we are told today that the tender for this particular footbridge, and viewers look at that particular footbridge, we are told that the tender for this particular footbridge was cleared this morning and uploaded on the website. You know what? It was uploaded on the website because some bureaucrat out there, some politician thought, pakde gaye, 22 people died, so put up the tender there. Otherwise, they would have waited for a few more days, made a few more bribes, taken a few more commissions, made a little bit more money, and couldn't care less. But the fact is, while they were waiting to make money, 22 people died. So tell me, Mr. BJP spokesperson, how many more people will die before you get all your commissions? How many more people will die? आप कहते हैं नहीं, आप कहते हैं स्वच्छ भारत. How is this स्वच्छ भारत? Is this स्वच्छ भारत?
एक हादसा है.
Is this स्वच्छ भारत?
एक हादसा
I am telling you, is this स्वच्छ भारत?
इस हादसे के ऊपर रूट कॉज में जाना चाहिए.
Is it shocking?
और इसके ऊपर राजनीति नहीं करना चाहिए या कोई भी एक पक्ष को ब्लेम करना. आप इतने सारे कामों के ऊपर को इतने सारे
किसको ब्लेम करेंगे? किसको ब्लेम करेंगे? नहीं तो आपको नहीं करेंगे तो किसको करेंगे? आपको नहीं करेंगे तो किसको करेंगे? 1 minute. Yogesh ji, when I tell you to stop, you stop. A 6-meter wide foot over bridge had been recommended.
Yes.
A 6 meter. Please, Mr. Yogesh ji. A 6-meter wide foot over bridge had been recommended. But the Mumbai authorities said, these people, these ordinary people, they just need a 2.5-meter long footbridge. You know why people died? Yogesh ji, you know why people died? People died, I'll tell you why. People died because there was a recommendation made for a 6-meter wide foot over bridge. The politicians said, the Aam Aadmi don't deserve a 6-meter wide foot over bridge. The Aam Aadmi only deserve a 2.5-meter long foot over bridge. Now, you look at those pictures there, Mr. Politician. Look at the pictures there. I want to show you the pictures. वो pictures देखिए, उसके ऊपर मैं commentary देता हूँ. वो मुझे broad, can I get the long shot? अब देखिए ये जो foot over bridge देख रहे हैं, viewers, this foot over bridge is only 2.5 meters long, and there are thousands of people who are coming up and down every day that bridge. This bridge is a representative of what the people of this country have been reduced to. You have reduced the people of this country to a point where they will go up and down every day. They will risk their lives, Mr. Yogesh. Unlike you, don't speak over me. Unlike you, क्या sanction किया? 1.5 साल के पास ये फाइल गई और 4 दिन में उसका सैंक्शन होकर के फाइल वापस आई. मैं आपको बता रहा हूं. राहुल शेवाली जी ने पत्र लिखा सुरेश प्रभु जी को. सुरेश प्रभु जी ने 4 दिन में वो उसका सैंक्शन करके वापस भेजा. Why do you feel? Why do you feel?
क्या बीजेपी सरकार ने उसका सैंक्शन नहीं किया?
आप झूठ बोल रहे हैं.
क्या बीजेपी के सरकार ने
आप झूठ बोल रहे हैं. आप झूठ बोल रहे हैं. आप झूठ बोल रहे हैं प्रोग्राम पर.
मेरे पास एविडेंस है. मैं बगैर एविडेंस के कोई बात नहीं.
आप झूठ बोल रहे हैं.
मैं बगैर एविडेंस के कोई बात नहीं करता.
आप झूठ बोल रहे हैं. आप झूठ बोल रहे हैं मेरे प्रोग्राम पर. You don't lie on my program. आप झूठ बोल रहे हैं मेरे प्रोग्राम पर. Mister, you answer my question. No, I'm sorry, Yogesh. I must get an answer from him. You give me one answer. Why that foot over bridge? You feel that thousands of ordinary Indian citizens who go to office every day, they deserve only 2.5 feet. That all of them should go like termites and ants crushed in a 2.5 meter footbridge. I will tell you, you and all the netas of Mumbai know, all of you take a walk on the 2.5 meter footbridge. I want to see how many of you will fit. But this is what you reduce the people of this country to. Don't देखिए me. Don't देखिए me. Don't देखिए. आपको मैं बोल रहा हूँ.
आधी बात हो रही है.
बिल्कुल आधी बात नहीं हो रही. Page 27 देखिए. Page 27
स्टेशन पे
ये लोग मारे गए. ये लोग मारे गए. देखिए. दुख है. क्या दुख है? चिल्लाइए मत.
सामान्य जनता से आते हैं. सामान्य घर से आते हैं. सामान्य छोटे-छोटे
इसीलिए तो यू टेक चांसेस विद देम. इसीलिए यू टेक चांसेस विद देम. आपने 2.5 मीटर फुटब्रिज, आपके सीएजी रिपोर्ट ऑन सबअर्बन ट्रेन सर्विसेज इन इंडियन रेलवेज. 1 foot over bridge of 6 meter width was required to be provided at all suburban train stations. It was observed that foot over bridge of the prescribed size had not been provided at all at 5 stations. Now I am telling you, there are pictures that I have of people piling one on top of each other, stuffed. Stuffed. Look at these pictures here.
It's heart-wrenching.
See this.
It's heart-wrenching.
Look at these pictures here. Look at these pictures here. Watch this today, Mr. Politician. Ab dekhiye, look at these pictures here. People should see these pictures out here. Look at the way in which people are crushed. This is happening in our country. Look at these pictures here, viewers. People have died an inhuman death. People have died an abysmal and pathetic death. I'm telling you, no human in this world should be treated like this. And it is only, Mr. Politician, only in India that the people of India have the patience. People have held their patience in this country for far too long. ऐसे कोई मरता है? आप क्या कर रहे हैं देश को? आप इस देश को आप कह रहे हैं बुलेट ट्रेन देंगे. आप, मैं सॉरी टू से, बुलेट ट्रेन क्या आप ये देखिए, सिचुएशन देखिए. आप कह रहे हैं जापान के लोग आपको 50,000, 1,000 पता नहीं कितने करोड़ रुपए देंगे बुलेट ट्रेन के लिए. आप जापान के लोगों को बोलिए हमें बुलेट ट्रेन नहीं चाहिए, हमें फुट ओवर ब्रिज बनाना है. मगर सच बात तो यह है, फुट ओवर ब्रिज का पैसा आपके पास है, sanctioned hai. Am I right, Balakrishnan? The money is there. It has been sanctioned. It has been sanctioned. मगर आप नेताओं ने क्यों बोला?
22 फुट ओवर ब्रिज
आपने ये क्यों बोला?
मुंबई में इस वक्त काम चल रहा है. अर्नब जी, आप मुझे ऐसे कोई टेक्नोलॉजी बता दीजिए जिससे एक दिन में ब्रिज बन सके.
आप क्या बात?
मैं आज यहाँ पे मैं बैठ कर
मैंने एक दिन में बनाने की बोली.
1000 ब्रिज बनाने के लिए अभी कभी मैं भारतीय जनता पार्टी का प्रवक्ता हूं. मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूं, हमारी प्रतिबद्धता यहाँ के सामान्य जनता के साथ है.
आप झूठ मत बोलिए. आप सामान्यता मेरे साथ झूठ मत बोलिए.
मुझे ऐसा लगता है आप मुझे झूठ बोलिए. मुंबई में मेट्रो ट्रेन का काम आपको दिख नहीं रहा है कि रात को हम सोते हैं.
मैं मुंबई में रहता हूं भाई साहब, आप मुझे मत बताइए. मैं मुंबई
आप मोनोरेल के बारे में बात नहीं कर रहे हैं. आप इसके कंजेशन की कमी की है. इतनी सारी बात कर रहे हैं.
नहीं योगेश जी,
50 साल पहले
एक ही सोल्यूशन है
की सरकारों को यहाँ पर बुलाया क्या?
सोल्यूशन एक ही है.
मेरे स्टूडियो में बुलाया.
आप क्या बात कर रहे हैं? आपने क्या किया?
मेहरबानी करके
आपने क्या किया? आई एम सॉरी मिस्टर योगेश, आपकी आवाज बहुत बुलंद हो रही है. आपकी आवाज बिफोर यू कम इन 1 minute Mr. Yogesh, you are from the BJP, you are from the ruling party, you will have to answer. I am telling you.
मॉरल हाई है.
लेक्चर मत दीजिए.
काम करने वाले लोगों में
लेक्चर मत दीजिए.
हम चुप नहीं बैठेंगे.
तो लोगों,
अगर कोई ब्लेम होगा, आज जो हादसा हुआ है वो बहुत गलत हुआ है.
गलत
जिस किसी के भी साथ
आपने
में हुआ है, ये बहुत ही
आपने करवाया है. ये हादसा
का कोई हाथ नहीं है. और मैं आपको एक बात बता रहा हूं,
पॉलिटिक्स मत खेलिए. मेहरबानी से चुप रहिए. पॉलिटिक्स मत खेलिए.
अर्नब, द बिगेस्ट प्रॉब्लम हो रही है और इसमें भारतीय जनता पार्टी को बदनाम करने की कोशिश हो रही है. सरकार को इसका फायदा उठाते हुए ये ठीक नहीं हो रहा है.
There is one solution to this nonsense which we witnessed today, this human tragedy which we witnessed today. It is arrest the general manager of Western Railway under IPC section 304A for culpable for criminal neglect leading to the death of 22 people. Arrest these gentlemen. These people never even get to look at the local trains. His office is in Churchgate station and the Churchgate station is just across the road. He never even gets to look at the local trains. All the railway officers, they stay in Bhaktawar quarters in Kolaba. They travel by train. They travel by AC cars. They don't even look at the trains. How do you expect them to feel the problem of the people? The quarters must be shifted to Kalyan. The problem must be shifted to Borivali. They must be compulsorily made to travel in the train. Then they will know what the pain is.
I want to add one more fact here.
I'm a railway commuter myself. I'm a railway commuter myself. Every day I travel, and this particular station, Elphinstone Road, I had taken up the issue with Arvind Sawant, the local MP. I said, Arvind, for heaven's sake, do something. This bridge is too narrow. The staircase is very narrow. The approach to the station is horrible. And thousands of offices have come up in Lower Parel. India Bulls, Marathon, so many more offices have come up here. And this is an important commercial hub. For heaven's sake, widen the bridge. For heaven's sake, widen the staircase. But there is no response from anybody. This lack of accountability on the part of Western Railway or the railway administration, for that matter, somebody has got to be kind of made to pay the bill. I have written to the police commissioner. I have written to the police commissioner. Arrest. I file FIR against the GM of Western Railway, the DRM of Western Railway under IPC section 304A. That is the only solution to put an end to this nonsense, the repeated tragedy we are seeing.
Balakrishnan, the demand for a foot-over bridge, Mr. Shaileshji, and you can come into the debate at any point of time you wish. It was received in 2015.
Yes.
2015, the demand for a foot-over bridge was received, and noting the urgency, it was sanctioned in the same year. I want to know, since your government said coming achhe din, and you also said that minimum government, maximum governance, I want to know why you waited for 2 years to make this
is the total failure of the government of the day, Arnab. Let me tell you.
You can respond to him directly.
Let me come in. No.
Listen to him.
We have been listening to them since last 3 years. And what have they given to the country and to the nation? Deaths. Every day, people are dying. Today, you were not there. I was present at the hospital. I have seen the dead bodies lying on the floor of the hospitals. People are screaming. People were screaming that, okay, please help us. They came in the morning for work and what they found. And first of all, let me give my condolences to the people who have lost their lives, those who have died, and my prayers to those people who are languishing in the hospital so that they recover soon. But the BJP government, the railways, everybody is equally responsible for today's disaster, today's stampede which took place at Elphinstone railway station, Arnab. Let me tell you one more thing. What the MOS of the railways is saying, that it was because of rain. You mean to say because of rain so many people died? You want to show this as an unnatural calamity? This is a man-made calamity, sir. 3 lakh people travel on that Fruch bridge every day. 3 lakh people travel. Last 3 years, letters have been written to you. See, this is a dilapidated bridge. Kindly try to repair the bridge. But on deep years, you did not repair the bridge. And today, these people died.
Because of the local trains.
Apply section 3.
Okay, don't speak over each other. Don't speak over each other.
The trains every day. People are dying every day. Whatever the Britishers have made local trains, the same local trains are functioning till today. Since last 70 years, there has been no improvement in the infrastructure of local trains. Local trains, people have been treated like vegetables.
Okay, you are asking the politicians to travel by train. Arnab Goswami, will Narendra Modi travel by train? I want to ask a question to Mr. Arnab Goswami. Please allow me to. 1 minute. Very important point. Will the Prime Minister of the country travel by train?
If you cannot take care of the present infrastructure, you have no right to develop the state. You have no right to develop the state. You have to take care of the present infrastructure.
We don't require one
government after government. The government after government.
Just 1 minute.
Boris, the governments after governments have failed to protect a commuter on the local train.
Yes,
every day,
right.
People are falling down from the trains. And if
my family travels on the local train, Mr. Goswami, if you feel that the politicians don't, my family travels in the local train.
Don't speak over each other, yeah, please.
I am not
Boris, stop, yeah. Boris, be quiet for a minute.
And the government is not capable of protecting the present infrastructure like local trains, buses, he has no right to develop the city in the name of metro.
No, they are not developing.
They are not right to do that. They have no right. Improve the infrastructure.
You want to spend crores of rupees on statues. You want to spend crores of rupees in making statues inside the waters.
What are you developing?
Okay, gentlemen, both of you will be quiet now for a while. Stop it, please. When I say stop it, stop it. Stop it, Ashok Pandit. Stop it. Waris Pathan, stop. Waris Pathan, stop. Ashok, I'm telling you.
It's our weakness.
Ashok, I'm requesting you. Please. Now, one second. Let's see the pictures today. People who have not seen what has happened in Mumbai today should see the pictures. I will play 7 videos. Video number 1, if I can play. Visuals of daily passengers of the local trains climbing up the railings to stay protected. We can see that even as all this chaos happens, there is not a single official you will see anywhere in sight. People are standing there taking pictures. The authorities are nowhere in sight. This is half an hour into the stampede. Nobody is there. Not one authority, not one policeman, not one railway official. Shame. Nobody. Shame. Shame for letting people lie like that. Video number 2, you can see how ambulances are being rushed into Elphinstone station in Mumbai. All the action of the government was retrospective. We don't have enough ambulances and standby at the busiest local station in Mumbai. I want to know what these netas do with our money. It is our money. We'll take it back from them. We will take it back from them. We will make it accountable. We will force these netas to now start traveling on local train and we'll expose them. When on our money they travel business class, we will take pictures, we will expose them. We will put it out there that it's a shameless neta traveling business class at our expense while the ordinary person dies. We will have to confront them. When we confront them, we will... 1 minute, just a minute, quiet please. Video number 3. We have a video of citizens carrying victims outside the station. Citizens are providing the stampede victims CPR. And we can see our fellow citizens lying unconscious at the station. Where are these netas? Do they only swoop in to provide compensation and condolences? For them, it is like it's like a 5-star trip. To go there to a hospital, to make a trip to a station. It is nothing but a 5-star quick trip to make themselves happy, cleanse their conscience and tell people tomorrow that we care. That's what the fact is. Video number 6, in this shocking footage, which is on your screens, citizens are jumping from the bridge to save their lives. Will the government answer, does the life of an ordinary citizen who takes the local train to work only matter this much to you? Are these men and women only significant during election season? 22 people is not enough. I'm telling you, these politicians, for them, 22 people is, in a day's work. 22 people dead is a small statistic for politicians. They will.
People die every year.
Dead bodies are piled up.
For the safety of the people by the government.
Can you ask?
Arnab, can I ask a question to the BJP spokesperson?
She's on your left. She's on your left. She's on your left. Sir, don't give a speech. She's on your left.
For the safety of the commuters traveling in trains in Mumbai. Please allow me to answer my question. I'm not trying to criticize. I want to open the eyes and ears of the people of the nation. Let the people know what is going on in our country.
Or is it about collective consciousness?
Yes.
Please don't get into this petty politics of
no,
who did this,
see, now
previous
if you go
government
personal,
did that.
You look at her and I reply, no.
Personal politics. Here I am for the people. I am a people representative. You have not been elected by them. I am elected by the people. And I have to raise my voice on behalf of the people of the country.
Three of you, not 3 of you. Waris, she's on your left. Waris, you respond to her. Don't look at the camera and make a speech.
I just want to make one
She's sitting
point.
to your left.
There is a collective consciousness. We take responsibility. We are not dithering from any responsibility. You talk about transparency, accountability. Piyush Goyal today at KEM Hospital immediately said,
will you be filing FIR against the railway authorities? Will you be filing the FIR against those involved in the incident? Will you be filing an FIR under 304? China, with great respect to you, I'm asking you a simple question. Will your government be filing an FIR against those involved? Or will you just give 5 lakh rupees as compensation and shy away from the issue? No, why your government is not filing an FIR in the incident?
Okay, Waris.
Why don't
Waris, I'm requesting you, please. No, he's saying something to you. He wants to ask a question to Shaina.
I have a simple request. You are a very highly resourceful, influential person. You belong to the ruling party. The Home Department is under your party, under Devendra Fadnavis, directly kind of thing. Today, I have written a letter to Datta Parsalgekar, the Police Commissioner of Mumbai, saying that for heaven's sake, arrest and file FIR. I am willing to be the complainant.
Exactly right.
Against the General Manager of Western Railway, against the DRM, the Divisional Railway Manager of Western Railway, under Section IPC 304A. Unless that is done, we won't see, we can have endless debate.
Don't speak over each other, yeah. But let us reply. No, one second.
But these days,
it's
so difficult to file FIRs in Mumbai. So difficult to file FIRs on genuine issues and genuine cases. There is no response to it.
First of all,
will you please ensure tomorrow morning I am willing to go.
Silence, please. You know what, Waris, you are not anchoring the program. Waris, you have to stop. No, please. A citizen is speaking. Sir, please, there is a citizen of Waris.
Allow me about it.
I request you to accompany me tomorrow morning to the police station.
We should not wait for a disaster to happen to teach us.
I empathize with that sentiment, and I feel exactly the same time.
Just empathizing doesn't help. Doesn't help.
So
you are into the ruling party for 3 years. I think that's more than enough for you to
take control of things.
Let me put my point across. Let me put my point across. Then you can give me an answer on this. Okay, we have given you 3 years.
3.5 years.
I think that is good enough for you to recognize. You recognize.
May I just please make a limited point? We are all talking.
He's a citizen, Shaina.
Yes,
in case you don't mind, allow him to speak. I'm sorry, Shaina. You are a politician, but you don't seem to have the basic patience to hear out a citizen. I have called him. I have called Chaitanya Jondale.
Stations are in Mumbai.
Waris,
can you just?
Waris, can you be quiet?
I'm asking you.
Waris,
how many stations are there in Mumbai?
Waris,
I'm
requesting you to
let
him speak, please. Please let him speak.
Why are we waiting for some disaster to happen to teach us?
Now, there is a question.
I work in a corporate office.
I am requesting from all the panelists.
The basic of a corporate office is that you have a disaster management system. I don't see this anywhere.
Now,
I don't see in Mumbai a disaster management system anywhere. Be it transport through railways, roadways. I don't know. Common people don't travel by air. So, I mean, these two major transport systems, there are no disaster management.
Again, China.
Don't you think people sitting in? I mean, why don't we have people, capable enough to think this can happen?
Can I?
Do you think your people are capable enough? The people who are responsible for managing the stations, do they understand the D of the disaster management?
Chaitanya, Shaina, if you want people to speak their mind, they will. And Chaitanya is a citizen.
Absolutely.
I have called him here because he goes through that station every day.
Absolutely.
Okay. Now we respect that. What are you doing? This country cannot be reduced to symbolism. I'll tell you the things that you do very quickly. You decide to spend so many 1,000 crore for a Shivaji statue immediately. Good, but then that's a lot of money.
That's right.
Okay. You decide to spend so many tens of thousands of crore for a Sardar Patel statue immediately. Good, but I think this is more priority. Sardar Patel would have been prouder if you had fixed the footbridge. Shivaji would have been prouder if people didn't die.
You are thinking.
1 second. Just can I complete also, please? Right? You will immediately decide to do a bullet train, right? Now the people in any other part of the world will also start asking you, you want to do a bullet train in this country? What are your priorities? You want to do it on Japanese money, but we are going to be paying the interest. Meri baat suniye. You will change the name of Bombay to Mumbai immediately. You will do anything to encourage caste and religious politics. But when it comes to things like this, you have a lot of time. Now, I accuse you, Shaina. You could have stopped this. You cannot come to this program today and say collective consciousness. I rejected Shailesh Gandhi. Don't tell me what collective consciousness. This is blabber. For all the blabber about initiating an inquiry and conducting an audit, fact of the matter is this was a completely avoidable disaster. 22 lives should not have happened.
Absolutely.
This is government apathy. I have said this. No, I'm sorry, Shaina. I have said this when the Congress was in power. I took them on for government apathy. You are in power in the center and in the state. I hold the BJP responsible. This is government and political apathy. And I'll give you 4 reasons. 4 reasons, you counter each reason. Okay? Reason number 1, CAG report explicitly states, Shailesh Gandhi, that one FOB of 6 meter width was required. CAG is saying you need 6 meter width. Politician is saying give them 2.5 meters. The fact of the matter is, viewers, take any road in this country where the chief minister goes through every day. I want to know whether it will be 2.5 meters. It will be the widest possible road. Beautifully lit. Absolute fantastic drainage. Almost like you're traveling in Berlin. Anywhere in the country, from Guwahati to Mumbai, any chief ministerial road or prime ministerial road will be like that. This is the condition only of the Aam Aadmi. So people will ask you, what changed? You came to power. You think we require a foot-over bridge that is 1/3 the size. Will you ask human beings to become 1/3 the size? Or do you just not care? You know that people want a certain size of bridge, so there aren't stampedes. You have made this stampede happen because you denied the citizen the size of footbridge that they deserve. There is a CAG report. You can't deny it. Am I lying about the CAG report? No, and pray tell me, what logic? By what logic, Shaina, do you give people a 2.5 meter footbridge in which they can die when experts are recommending a 6-meter footbridge? Shailesh has not spoken. Is that not a valid question? Should she not answer?
No, and I have a further suggestion.
On that point itself,
Mr. Goyal has said that he will order an inquiry and a disaster assessment.
Yes.
Can you make a commitment on behalf of BJP that this assessment will be done within the next 3 weeks, and within 1 year, all foot-over bridges required will be made at every station? Is that a possible promise we can get from BJP?
It is 100% commitment, and I say it on Republic TV, and hold me to ransom if not.
I have been with Mr.
Piyush Goyal today. 1 minute. What did Mr. Piyush Goyal do at KEM Hospital? He was not interested in giving bites. He was only interested in solutions, and the solutions
I'm not talking about Piyush Goyal.
1 minute. The foot-over bridges. I think this collective consciousness that we're talking about.
No, I reject this idea of collective consciousness.
Stereotypical stepmotherly treatment to Mumbai. Government after government. 15 years you've had. Maybe you should ask, where did these foot-over bridges
Okay, there is Sanjay Taktare. You can come.
You have had government which has been wasted. We have seen.
Baikala bridge ko kiya na?
9,000 people have done. 9,000. You are talking about 22. 9,000 people have died.
Okay. No, one second. Citizen voice. Let the citizen voice speak.
मुंबई में 22 FOB मुंबई में 22 FOB बन रहा है. किस सरकार ने बनाया? मुझे बताओ किस सरकार ने बनाया?
Do you want more incidents to happen?
पूरे
How dare you say this?
22 FOB.
How dare you say one incident?
22
How did you say? How did you say? One incident. Do you want such incidents to happen?
100 लोकल ट्रेनों का उद्घाटन था. आज 100 लोकल ट्रेन का उद्घाटन था. आप उस बारे में क्यों नहीं बोल रहे? आप बोरीवली स्टेशन को जाकर के देखिए. आप बोरीवली स्टेशन को जाकर के देखिए. थोड़ा बोरीवली स्टेशन के बारे में क्यों नहीं बोल रहे?
सुनिए इनको बोलिए.
अरे भाई साहब
आपके पास आऊंगा. उसके बाद आऊंगा.
इतने सारे का सरकार काम है भाई साहब.
आप क्या कर रहे हैं? योगेश वर्मा जी, आप क्या कर रहे हैं? योगेश जी, मैं अगर अभी इस वक्त
भारतीय जनता पार्टी की सरकार काम कर रही है, आप इस इंसिडेंस का
योगेश जी स्टॉप मिस्टर योगेश वर्मा बीजेपी स्पोक्सपर्सन स्टॉप.
जनता पार्टी के ऊपर अन्याय हो रहा है.
जस्ट 1 मिनट.
सुनिए ऊपर अन्याय हो रहा है. आपका ब्लेम करना ठीक है, लेकिन इसके मतलब ये कि
आप जो बोल रहे हैं पीयूष गोयल,
I will NCP spokesperson, what do you say?
आज आप जो बोल रहे हैं पीयूष गोयल जी 100 ट्रेनें एक्स्ट्रा चलाने आए थे. आपसे एग्जिस्टिंग डेंसिटी तो संभाली नहीं जा रही है, ऊपर से ट्रेन और सुनो. अरे तो पहले इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर तो दो.
क्या किया?
अरे इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर तो दो. अरे हमने नहीं किया.
एनसीपी ने क्या किया? एनसीपी ने नहीं किया. हमने नहीं किया. आपको आप क्या आप किस तरह से बोल सकते हैं? आप टीवी पे कैसे आ सकते हैं?
अरे कैसे
ब्लेम आपके ऊपर है. ये ब्लेम आपके ऊपर है. ये एनसीपी और कांग्रेस का पाप है. हमारे ऊपर मत डालो. ये एनसीपी और कांग्रेस का पाप है. बीजेपी के ऊपर मत डालो.
Viewers, Yogesh ji, please stop. I am requesting you to stop. Think about it. 22 people have died. 22 people have died. You will do this today. These are the pictures of the 22 people who have died today. And I am telling you, these are office goers. This could be Chaitanya, this could be anyone. These are office goers. They also have families. They went hoping to work and come back. Thousands and millions, 7.5 million Mumbaikas travel like this every day. 22 people cannot die. And stop it. Stop the shouting. Don't do this. This is not one of those days. I am telling you, 22 people have died. आप ये नहीं कह सकते आपने क्या क्या. मैं कह रहा हूं योगेश जी, Chaitanya is sitting there is angry and he has every right to be angry.
साहब मैंने रोज ट्रेवल किया है रेलवे में, मेरा बहुत छोटा सा फैक्ट्री था, मैं रेलवे में रोज ट्रेवल करता था, हमने संघर्ष किया है, हमारे ऊपर केस।
योगेश स्टॉप, योगेश स्टॉप, योगेश स्टॉप,
हमने संघर्ष किया है।
योगेश स्टॉप, योगेश स्टॉप, वारिस पठान, वारिस विल यू स्टॉप?
आपने एक लेटर लिखा, आपने एक लेटर लिखा, आपने एक पत्र लिखा।
वारिस, I'm telling you to stop, please. I'm telling you to stop. I'm telling you to stop. Yogesh, stop. Please stop. And you need to understand what I'm talking about here. What is the fact of the matter here? Fact of the matter is you had an opportunity, you did nothing, and China and see. Right. Why should we? One minute, please. 1 minute, Chaitanya. The fact of the matter is that the member of parliament, Arvind Sawant, wanted a 12-meter footbridge. 1 minute. CAG, 1 minute. CAG said 6-meter footbridge. 1 minute. But the approval was for a 2.5-meter footbridge. I want to know, how can you plonk into some MP ministerial chair and do nothing? Another member of parliament, Rahul Shevale, had written China to Suresh Prabhu on 23rd April and spoken about how this bridge is narrow, can have an accident during rush hours. How can you say today we will do a high-level investigation? You had this information 890 days back. 890 days back, you were told people will die. 890 days back, you were said that accident will happen. 890 days back, you were told that tragedy will happen. 2 days back, a journalist, Santosh Andhale, aired his grievance about this overbridge and put out a picture. People were scared. You know, worried. You did absolutely nothing. You waited for 22 people who died. Now you will say these 22 people are martyrs to a cause. They are not martyrs to a cause. You are expecting here that people will sit here, tolerate this, and you will divert attention with something else tomorrow. People's attention will not be diverted. You answer the people of India today. If in the richest city in the country, financial capital of India, people die like this, what faith will people have in you? Shaina, the floor is yours, but please do answer. Don't tell me about collective responsibility.
We are not deflecting from the issue. This stepmotherly treatment to Mumbai is not something which is limited to a government. You've had 15 years of a previous government that has actually constructed skywalks. Chaitanya ji, 1 minute. Skywalks which have costed 50 crores, which are now not even being used by public without even a tender process.
981 people, you don't care. I'll tell you what, you don't care. 981 people have been killed falling off coaches that don't have enough space for people to stand. So somebody takes a ticket, goes into a coach, there isn't place to stand, people get shoved and pushed, people fall over and 1,000 people die. Does it matter to you? Does it even matter? You know what's happening in this country? This is neither shining India nor Achhe Din. I'm very categorically clear about it. You have to go down from where the high perch on which you put yourself and understand that pyrotechnics and PR is not going to win you even an election. Leave alone, impress the people. People are angry today. Are they not angry, Shailesh? Some things go beyond politics.
We had high hopes. Every year, local 3,000 people.
You understand, you knew what the system was. Please work on the system. Improve the system.
1 minute saying we are not responsible. We are an accountable, transparent government that believes in solutions.
But then why are we waiting? Why are we waiting for accidents?
The problems are not created by us, by previous governments.
Exactly.
Of course it was. If you didn't have the foresight of Mumbai's vision, what did you do for Mumbai?
What are you doing for Mumbai? 6 years.
What are you doing?
We are not in any competition with
Time is up. I'll go into a break. I'm going to come back with debate number 2. My point is very simple tonight.
Going to be compromised.
Please accompany me to the police commissioner tomorrow. Let us file a complaint against the GM and DRM.
I'm taking a break. There is no reason for the ordinary citizen to suffer like this every day. On the other side tonight, we demand here on Republic that all members of parliament should give up executive caste travel at our expense and all of them should take public transport. If you agree with me, come back with me. The debate is continuing on Republic.